Hello YouTube land, my name is Castellcated and we are playing Path of Exile. I'm going to be showcasing the one-tap build because in 24 hours probably, it's going to get a nerf. Ascendancy changes for both Occultist and Elementalist are kind of big. Beacon of Ruin, specifically on the Elementalist, removed a lot of the elemental proliferation, which definitely would help this build. This build isn't like dead, but it's definitely needing a change and a tweak. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing next league. I've played this build in its current state probably 4 or 5 leagues in a row. Even before it actually became popular, if anything. But the Three Dragons helmet was a nice added touch. Now, the reason why they're probably going to be getting rid of this, and it was actually explained a little bit in the development manifesto, is that Beacon of Ruin, in its current state, is very horrible for consoles. The amount of performance hit that you would take for that is apparently pretty severe. Now, instead of actually just outright fixing it, my biggest gripe with what happened is they just removed it. They didn't even add anything else. They just removed it. And if it was solely for a performance hit and not to boast their or pad their stats on melee builds, which melee is going to be fun next league, by the way, with all the new abilities, don't get me wrong. But I feel like this was a little bit bigger of a nerf than probably should have been. Like right there, I don't know if you might have seen that, but my screen froze up for a second just because of the proliferation that was happening there. And in a tier 16 map, that could be kind of dangerous. I know I only have like 3.7k life or 3.8k life, but this was meant to more or less be a very fast farmer, where I basically just one tap and then keep going. I actually had a full increase, like IIQ MF version of this, around, I think it was 67% increased quantity, and I was able to farm like tier 10s, tier 11s comfortably. And at this relative speed, too. So, on top of that, this build is actually also getting indirectly nerfed by the Abyssal Jewels as well. The Abyssal Jewels, they are getting nerfed by like, what, 30%? And this build alone, at least the high-end build, the one that actually goes after, you know, tier 16s and Uber Elders and all that, they have like 10 or 12 Abyssal Jewels. Like here alone, I have 4, but then let's count. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 4, so 11, and I'm probably missing one because I'm blind as a bat. So probably around 10 to 11 Abyssal Jewels, right? And I mean, a lot of this is custom crafted, it's actually kind of cool, and I have, I think, 2 characters on my character list that still have their impulses on, but I have like 4 right here, which, by the way, rip impulses, and all this, like, higher end stuff, which is unfortunate, but it happens. I can definitely see why they're doing it. So with that said, I'm probably not going to be doing the one-tap build, obviously, next league, and which means it's a good thing because it means I don't necessarily have to farm an Impulsa. What it's probably going to mean is I'm probably going to start off with ED Contagion, which isn't bad. Bane looks extremely fun. If I could do it, I would be like spamming you guys with videos of Bane and all this other like builds that I'm running, because I'm running Righteous Fire, I'm running Bane, I'm running Self-Cast Frostbolt Ice Nova, and a whole bunch of other things that I've run that seem really strong and like can literally melt Guardians. Well, not Righteous Fire, although it does melt, burn more specifically. It's not as high DPS obviously as something like, you know, Cyclone Cast on Crit or Self-Cast Frostbolts or even Bane. Bane can have like 1 million to 4 million DPS if it's properly outfitted. That is insane. But the downside is this build was very versatile in the fact that you were able to fast farm. So, I don't know. I might do an auto bomber for fast currency or low level currency farming and then do a Bane build. I haven't decided. Maybe even an elemental hit Slayer, because Slayer got a big buff. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. What are you guys going to be playing if you're going to be playing Legion? And are you excited for Legion? I am excited for Legion. I want a brainless map farmy league, and this seems like it could be it. I just wish that a lot of the Abyssal Jewels that I was planning on weren't getting nerfed. as well as even like the delve mods for dense fossils. Those got a hit, so there goes my hybrid ES contagion occultist. Occultist got nerfed, so there goes even more energy shield everywhere. So yeah, I have some decisions to make with the wife, and we'll hopefully find a build that we can actually play. So anyways, yeah, leave your comments down below, subscribe to my channel, leave a like on the video, and don't forget the most important part, have fun!